Preface of Our Little Hindu Cousin. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Our Little Hindu Cousin by Blanche Mcmanus. Preface. Our little cousins of Hindustan are charming little people, even though their manners and customs and their religion are so very different from our own. India is a big country, and there are many different races of people living within its borders, the two principal ones being the Mohammedans and the Hindus. The Mohammedans number about 60 millions, and there are about 180 millions of Hindus, who are by far the superior race. The intelligence of the Hindus is of a very high order, but, like all Eastern races, they have many superstitions. Their attention to their food and drink and personal cleanliness is remarkable, and though their customs in this respect are peculiar, they follow a healthful and sanitary manner of living, which might well be practiced by Western folk. The arts and crafts of the Hindus and their trades and professions are very strange and interesting, and the young people themselves invariably grow up in the same occupations as their elders. There is no mixing of the races or castes, and members of one caste always associate with those of the same class. But the English influence is making itself so strongly felt that frequently the children learn English as early in life as they do their own language, so our little American cousins would almost always be able to make of them good playfellows, and would perhaps be able to learn many valuable lessons from our little Hindu cousins. Blanche Mcmanus, Suez, January 1907. End of preface.
Chapter 1 of Our Little Hindu Cousins. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Mary. Our Little Hindu Cousin by Blanche Mcmanus. Chapter 1. Hala at Home. It was barely light when little Hala rolled out of his blanket and gave his cousin Mahala a shake as he lay stretched out beside him. "Lazy one, listen! I hear little kids bleating below in the courtyard. The new goats with the long hair must have come. Hasten! We will be the first to see them." "Oh," said Mahala, sitting up and rubbing his eyes, "thou art the plague of my life. I was in the midst of a beautiful dream. I dreamed that I was sitting beside a clear stream with many dishes of sweetmeats beside me, and I was just beginning to eat them when thou didst wake me up." "O thou greedy one, 'tis always of sweets that thou art thinking," laughed Hala, as he and Mahala ran down the little winding stairway which led from their room into the courtyard. "Here they are. Aren't they dear little creatures?" cried Hala, as two little kids came frisking toward them, while the big white mother goat followed them, bleating piteously. "What fine long white hair they have!" exclaimed Mahala, trying to catch one of the kids as it bounded past him. "Lot of fuss over some goats," grumbled the old porter. "This fellow with his goats came hammering before cockcrow at the gate," continued the old man, who did not like having to come down from his little room over the big gateway of the court at such an early hour to open the gate. "We are early risers in the hills," said the man who had brought the goats. "It is you town folks who are lazy. But I promised your master, when he bought the goats in the market yesterday, that he should have them this morning." "Oh, thou art from the hills?" exclaimed the boys, looking curiously at the little man in his strange dress. "Yes, from the far northwest, and both I and my goats are homesick
Sample complete. Ready to continue?